Is a prenup mandatory if you were to get married? That's for the fellas. Ladies, will you marry if a prenup is mandatory? Let's find out. So, fellas, we're gonna start with the fellas first. Is a prenup mandatory if you were to get married?
I don't know.
Speak up.
I don't know. What you mean?
If I'm getting married, I think I'm gonna do it just in case though, because you never know. Regardless, I'm gonna do it.
Wrong answer, yes.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
End of story.
I'm gonna do it.
They ain't got
All right.
Miami, end of story. Yes.
All right. So we got one. He said, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. That's great. One said, right? Like, it depends.
That prenup's mandatory.
Mandatory, and then yours is mandatory. All right. So now, females, here we go. If your man says, hey, you got to sign a prenup, or otherwise we're not getting married, you signing it or nah?
Hell no.
Nah,
I probably make more money than him, so like, if you like, I'm more about like love. If you want to love me, we can like, you know what I mean. But if you in it for my financial type, like, why you make me sign a prenup? I probably 80% make more money than you do, bro. So I'm like, I ain't signing no prenup. He probably make me trying to sign a prenup type. You know what I mean? But I ain't about that. So. You know.
All right. What about you?
No, because why would you need that? Like, either you trust me or you don't. So, I don't know.
So
we get money together. Like, if we're not getting money together, then what are we doing?
So we got mixed answers here. So we got some yeses. We got so we got pretty much yeses from the guys, except for he saying, I don't know. I guess he don't want to get in trouble. I don't know. But then you got the females saying, nah, I ain't signing it. So
No.
All right.
It's keep it.
Logical
Everyone
thinking.
keep the things to themselves. That's it. You know what I mean?
So all right. So I got a question, right?
It be difficult, you know.
All right. So I got a question, right? So it's no right or wrong answer, but I got a question for that, right? So if you gotta sign a prenup, why get married in the first place?
Because you never know. Like, just happens. Like, literally happens. That's happens. You never know.
Yeah.
What if your partner cheats on you, and y'all was in it though, but your partner cheats on you, and then she takes everything from you, but she cheated on you? For me, like that happens.
If I gotta sign a
cold
prenup,
world
I'm
out
out.
here.
Like, you either trust me, because like I said, I probably make more money than them type. But if I gotta sign a prenup, you don't trust me? No, bro. I'm out. No.
Be safe out here.
No, I'm out.
All right. So this is a first. So we got a mixed toss up. So yes from the ladies and no from the fellas. Sure you don't want to answer? All right, cool. Marc being media. So is a prenup mandatory if you were to get married?
Yes. Yeah, man. Definitely. You have to sign that.
Bro,
No, because you don't know what the divorce might be, and woman, you know, not all, but most of them wicked. So they want to take all of the money and the kids and the house and the car when we divorce. No, what's mine is mine and what's yours is yours. You get me?
Yeah. I totally agree with them. Say, facts. Woman, evil, wicked. Trust me.
Really.
All right. So if it's mandatory for the woman to sign that prenup, why even get married in the first place?
No. Watch out now. We are going into the marriage with faith that we won't even need to use a prenup. But just in case, if we're two grown adults with, smart mind, you always prepare for, say it is going to happen, but you prepare for the worst and you have to prepare smart. So if she know, what if she have more money than me? Next thing you know, we divorce and me take everything. She have to think about herself too. So I think it's a fair squeeze it all.
Nah, fast, because a marriage, like, you really getting into some, like, so friendship, something to happen, and, like, she take everything from her, like, even, like, imagine you work your whole life or something, and, like, a woman just one day just get up, some bad vibes, everything gone. Like, you work hard, 33 hard years for nothing, but, hey, love, just believe still, but if it happen, just be safe, bro, that's all.
Yeah. Precautionary measures,
Just, hey.
Yeah.
So, last question. So what if you meet your woman, you fall in love or whatever, but you present to her like, hey, look, in order for us to get married, you got to sign this prenup. Otherwise, it's not happening. And she says no.
Well, I mean, before we even get to the marriage stage, when you reach a certain stage in a relationship, you talk about the future. So before we even get to the proposal and the marriage, so we don't catch her by surprise, we have those conversations. So you feel out if your girl is on the same mind as you are or not. You see me? Enough man wait till it's too late for ask the questions, you know? Yeah.
I feel like if you're my woman and me like reach the marriage stage, you most likely have to understand that and know like that is the mindset. Like if you really like go on that, you're not really my type of, you're not my type of relationship. Not gonna lie.
So the vibe I'm getting is if that's your woman, you're gonna have that discussion way before marriage.
Oh, wait, prayer. Like,
Before I even buy the ring.
Bro, we gotta be on the same page.
Yeah.
Like it's a ring forever.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah.
Hey, that's wise decision. So fellas, you hear that? You might want to go ahead and talk to your girl first before marriage is even.
All right.
Hey, Marvin, is a prenup mandatory if you were to get married?
Oh, we spoke about this earlier. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, it is. Yeah. I mean, I feel like in the American industry, like everybody's like so scared for that. Definitely, yeah, it is.
All right, and if you were to get married, so you guys a couple or?
We are a couple.
So if he said, hey, are you married?
No, don't try to push. Yes, we're getting there slowly.
So would you sign a prenup if it was marriage time?
Yeah, I want the prenup.
You want the prenup?
I want the prenup.
I want the prenup.
Yeah.
Okay, so if a prenup is required, why get married in the first place?
I mean, you like protection, right?
Yeah,
You like security?
I like security, I like insurance and all of that.
Exactly, and you've built yourself up to a point where you don't want someone to just come into your life and just take that all away, correct?
Correct.
So why not put that little security in front there?
It's no right or wrong question. I mean, right or wrong answer. I'm just getting opinions.
No, I mean,
I agree with you though,
my
but
partner and I, no, but again, you don't go into marriage thinking that you're gonna get divorced. But my partner and I, we came to that understanding that if it comes to that point where it's just like, all right, like things get rough, like this is the game plan. Everything's gonna split to where we owned what we owned, what we built up to what we built up to, and then we split our ways. That's all. That's really all. You can't. That's it. You just make it seamless. You can't go the bicker and the batter and everybody going back and forth and back and forth. No, it's just like, all right, we split our ways. We have our what's ours, and we go our separate ways.
you agree with that?
Yeah, I do. I gotta protect my just in case, heaven forbid, ladies, of course, that's not the goal. This is my partner. We're supposed to be together for life. But just in case some of the worst of the worst of the worst things, the worst happens, then what?
what? Sorry.
Anyway, in case the worst of the worst happens and he got me up or something like that, or he got you up, right, then your is protected. That's pretty much it. But ideally, you don't ever get to that point. You're happily married with the kids and all of that stuff together till, death do you part, whatever. But just in case they have like some sort of midlife crisis or something like that crazy, you still got your unlocked. That's it.
So it ain't really about the trust thing. It's more about, dang, a person could switch up within marriage and they could have different feelings, I guess.
Exactly. We're not the same person 10, 20 years from... I'm not the same person that I was 10 years ago. So it's the same thing. 10, 20 years from now, we might not be the same person, and that's okay. But just in case they got you up, make sure you have your stuff protected. That's pretty much it.
Is a prenup mandatory in marriage?
Like Kanye said, we want prenup. We want prenup. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think it depends on your perspective on it. You know what I'm saying? Because you could have been with the person for a minute, and you know what I'm saying, and y'all still have that love and care and affection for each other after y'all break up, and you're in that committed situation and still want to, you know what I'm saying, break half with her. You know what I'm saying? Based on that, but a lot of people ain't gonna roll with that. So, it's an iffy subject, but I ain't gonna lie.
All right, but in your case, she got to sign a prenup. We want prenup. We know prenup.
I don't think Haitians sign prenup, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
I'm Haitian. I don't think I know a Haitian that got a prenup unless they a millionaire or something like that. But Haitians ain't got no prenup, man.
Oh, that's different.
Haitians don't. I don't think no Caribbean people got prenups. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You ever think about that? A lot of Caribbeans, I don't think they got prenups, bro. They ride it out.
That's different. So we got, he don't want it. All right, that's different. All right. So
I'm Haitian, so it's either gonna work or it ain't. And then we figure it out after that.
So we're gonna put you in a hypothetical, right? So what if he's like, you know what, I want to marry you. You know, we've been kicking it for a minute, but you got to sign this prenup. You rocking with that, or nah? That's a no for you.
Yeah, I'll sign a prenup. Whatever you came with in a marriage, whatever you leave with, I don't. Yes, it.
So I had a follow-up question, but it don't work in this situation. Is a prenup mandatory if you were to get married?
Yes, mandatory, definitely.
Yes.
All right, so why is it mandatory?
Just because if you plan on spending your life with someone, you just don't know their true intentions, so you just got to have a safety net. No matter how each person feels, it's just how it is.
It's my money, and I want it now.
Okay, so if a prenup is required to get married, why even get married in the first place?
That's right. That's why I'm not married.
That's a good answer.
31, still pushing.
Yeah, I'm divorced and I'm not getting married again. So if I did get married, definitely a prenup.
All right, and I don't want to get too personal, but with that happening, did you have a prenup at that time, or?
No, but I'm a broke boy.
Oh, so nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
All right, cool. So what happens if you were to ever get married again, or you were to get married, and you have that talk with your fiance, and it's like, hey, you gotta sign this prenup before we get married, and she's like, nope, if you love me, well, I shouldn't have to sign it. Is the deal off?
The deal's on standby, but I just got to take a couple steps back and just reevaluate everything.
If you love me, you should understand it's my money, and I want it now.
Hey, I feel that. Will you marry if a prenup is mandatory?
Yes, because I plan on making my future husband sign a prenup.
Okay. So if a prenup is mandatory for marriage, why get married in the first place?
Well, depending on who you're marrying, there's certain assets that you have to protect. For me, for example, my parents are leaving a lot of things in my name, and sometimes with certain significant others, family members, it can get really messy, and you don't want them to take all that your parents worked hard for. So I believe that it's necessary, and it's nothing personal.
Okay, so it sounds like, well, I guess when you get married, the guy's on a good behavior until an argument happens and maybe divorce, and then maybe you fear that he'll probably try to take everything?
Could be, and I've witnessed it before with family members where there was parents of a significant other of my cousin try to take all of her money away, and in the thing of a divorce, and it's like, I don't want to, let's say I work super hard, or all my parents worked for, if I end divorced with them, I don't want them to have to take half of everything that my parents gave me.
Is a prenup mandatory in marriage?
Yes, it is.
All right, so why is it?
Because you work so hard for your life, and somebody comes into your life and they want to take your hell no. Hell no.
No,
not necessarily.
All right, so why get married if you need a prenup?
Come again?
Why get married if you need a prenup?
I mean, you could get married, but then there are situations that happen and things change. You need a prenup.
Okay. So in that logic, then you might as well just stay boyfriend and girlfriend or whatever your relationship is forever.
You can get married. You can get married. But listen, what I came with, you don't deserve my.
All right.
I love you, but not like that.
Is a prenup mandatory if you were to get married?
All right, between the fellas, yes. I wouldn't say it's a woman, but I guess it all depends on where you're at in your relationship at that part. If you feel as though you can't trust her, get that prenup, because, hey, love will be here today and gone tomorrow.
So if you find the woman of your life, love or whatever, would you have her sign a prenup?
Yeah, but I'm different. I'm hard. As in, I don't trust nobody. You feel me? I could love her for 10 years. Trust still ain't there. Sorry.
So in that case, you might as well just be boyfriend and girlfriend, and just act like you're married versus,
I'm in a 7-year relationship. I'm doing it.
Ah!